Hey you! Today I'm gonna talk about something that probably a lot of us struggled at some point of our lives. And this is to find right people, right friends, right partner, right social circles. And what inspired me to do this video is my friend who once told me, I don't like people that I attract, but people that I'm attracted to don't like me. If you had this thought, it is normal, you're not alone. We've all been there. So what I want to share is one method that could help you to attract the right people. I didn't come up with it myself. I read it somewhere or I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember where I know this from. Somewhere from this universe. It's been out there for a while. Another thing that I want to address before we start is this is also what my friend told me. I don't want to change myself. I want people to like me for who I am. Yes, sure, of course. But first of all, you don't have to change your whole personality. But there is no harm in developing, improving yourself, becoming a better version of yourself. If things don't work now, you kind of have to change something so things can go the way you want them to. Change does not mean you have to become someone completely different, pretend, fake it till you make it. No. What I'm going to do is to introduce you one very simple but effective method that I've seen working with my friends, with myself. It is definitely worth to try. So let me break it down for you. Step number 1, define your ideal person. And we can talk about friend or partner or kind of people you want to be surrounded by, anyone you want to attract into your life. What do I mean by defining? Take a piece of paper and just write down everything in every small detail. What your ideal person is like. What do they like? How they spend free time? What values are important for them? What kind of places they go to? What kind of events they attend? What kind of books they read? Just every small detail that you can think of. The more details, the better. Step number 2, flip the perspective. You take the described person and try to become this person, like imagine yourself being this person, and then write down the description of their ideal person. What kind of people they want to be surrounded with, they want to spend time with. It doesn't have to be identical people. Of course, we don't hang out with people who are exactly like us, but you need to think about what this kind of people are looking for in a partner or a friend. The second step, it's going to be another piece of paper with description of ideal person for your ideal person. Step number 3, it's called bridge the gap. It's very important to understand that to be interesting for someone, you don't have to be exact copy of this person, but there is some level of compatibility. You at least have to know about things that this person is passionate about, and vice versa. This person has to be at least have knowledge about your passions and interests and hobbies. So how can we bridge the gap? This is the most interesting part. You take the person from the step 2, the one you just described, and you try to see what it is in this person that you could potentially have in yourself. You should ask yourself questions like, are there some areas I could be interested in, I could improve in? Are there things that I've actually always been curious about but never went for it? I've always wanted to do this but just never found the time. Are there some small changes that I could enjoy and be excited about? For example, let's say that your ideal person is kind, dog lover, enjoys traveling, knows about art and literature, likes fancy restaurants and good wine. So from their perspective, they're looking for someone who at least okay with dogs, has traveled or open to this, appreciates books and culture, and enjoys going to nice places occasionally. So now we come to you. If you're someone who doesn't read much, maybe you should start picking up on some books you might enjoy, or at least watch YouTube videos that summarize famous books, so you at least know what it is all about. If you haven't traveled much, maybe you should start with traveling to nearest city, nearest countries, to do just short trips, anything you can afford. If you feel awkward in fancy places, maybe you should start going there occasionally, once in a while, just to feel comfortable, to be familiar with this atmosphere. If it comes to you going there, you don't feel awkward. Just small little changes that would make you closer to be your own ideal person. The key is, of course, you should only do something that feels comfortable. You don't have to force on yourself something that you absolutely hate. It's not about changing your personality or pretending to be someone else. It's about you becoming a better version of yourself. So if you're open to growing, to learning, to changing, it will help you to attract the right people, the people you want to be surrounded with. Yes, it is hard, it takes an effort, it is work, but if you're stuck in the loop of keep attracting the people you don't actually like, then you have to do something. You have to put in some work. You might feel that it doesn't do anything to you in the beginning, but trust me, if you're stuck with these small changes, with these small steps, you will notice the difference in people that you attract. So if you feel frustrated, if you don't like your surroundings, if you don't like your social circles, just give this method a try. It doesn't hurt anyone to improve themselves. This is all I had to say today, and let me know what you think. Would you want to try this? Do you think it's offensive that you have to change yourself to make right people like you? Just share your thoughts, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.